Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Today we have Mickey Mouse Mixed Up Adventures. This is a Disney Junior series. It is from 2019, has one season. Let me check how many episodes. 36 episodes. 36 episodes, but each of them have two stories each, as usually it is with a lot of the kids' shows and their shortest attention span. But this is actually kind of. It's mixed up with the Mickey's Roadster Adventures and stuff like that. I think a little bit of Minnie's Bow Tunes. It's that very soft, clean, pretty 3D animated series, and it's simple stories, confusion, mix-ups, of course, where they get the name, and usually somebody does something wrong, and somebody in the first episode we have Mickey uh, having a race, like in the Roadster thing, but he has this gadget, this thing that fixes up the Roadsters and makes them do different things or have different functions. Well, Chip and Dale decide to chip in, and they make some changes of their own, and it turns out really wacky. They're like spatulas, and they have legs on the cars. It's just really strange, and they keep wanting to tell Mickey, take responsibility for it, but he's like, no, I'm too busy. Oh, sorry, and he tries to fix things, but he doesn't listen to anybody who wants to help, and so there you go. A lot of it is a confusion that kids may have by not listening. This is definitely a thing that's helping kids to learn, but it's also really fun and energetic. There's music, uh, dance sequences in the beginning, the middle, and the end that gets kids on their feet. It's not meant to be just sit down, watch it, and just soak it in. I mean, I'm sure plenty of kids do, but it's meant to say, hey, let's dance with your friends or siblings or whatever, whoever else happens to be there, and it teaches them to jump and do special moves that they can simply do, and it's just energetic and fun. The second story, I only watched one episode, but the second story involved Daisy and Minnie working together. They want to help out people. They have a business, I guess, that helps people, and nobody seems to want their help. It's kind of a slow day, but then they get in a situation where they find this office building has really dirty windows. And, well, Daisy gets the idea of, let's use Mickey's Roadster machine to create something to do it faster. Minnie is like, that seems really complicated. I don't want to necessarily do that. Let's do something that does it really well in a more manual way. And they compete against each other. In the middle is the little bird that's like exclusive to their little show. I forget what it is. It's, come on, where are you? Come on, I know who you are. Nika Futterman is Cuckoo Loca. Cuckoo Loca. Nika Futterman, by the way, I believe is the voice of Asajj Ventress. No, is that? I'm gonna check. In Clone Wars. Yeah. She's yeah. Come on, Nika. I'm dragging this out. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's Asajj Ventress. I thought for sure. I know these things. I just sometimes my brain does not work. But yes, anyway, speaking of names in this, all the usuals are here. Tress MacNeille as Daisy, Bill Farmer obviously as Goofy, Brett Iwan is Mickey Mouse. I believe he does a lot of the more junior stuff, where a different guy does the more grown-up stuff. And like Tony Anselmo usually does some of the more modern grown-up stuff for Donald Duck, but we have Daniel Ross doing it here. We have Rusty Taylor as Minnie, who is no longer around, I don't believe. Jim Cummings as Pete, and D. Bradley Baker, who's also another Star Wars alumni, but he's alumni to everything. He literally does every single voice in the world, in every cartoon, I should say. He's Dale Gribble. He does a lot of additional voices, along with April Winchell as Clarabelle Cow. But in the very first episode, the very first story in the very first episode, and I'm sure he probably recurs, the announcer for the Roadster race. And who do you think they could get that is a big car nut that might want to do a guy who announces car races? Of course, Jay Leno. Jay Leno, the former host of The Tonight Show. Yeah, he loves cars. So why not make him the host? So yeah, he gets put in danger due to Chip and Dale's finagling. So all sorts of fun. But yeah, it's a bunch of very kid-centric episodes. It is not made for me. It's not made for most adults, but I think it's enough energetic enough that kids, young kids, would probably get a kick out of 3-year-olds, maybe 2, 3, 4. I really don't know what the cutoff is for that kind of thing, where they find this like, oh, this is just baby stuff. I have no idea, but yeah, shows little kids and shows them responsibility. It shows them how to communicate and how to listen a little bit better, I think. So it might be worth a shot. And it's not too insipid. It doesn't talk down to them, I don't think. And I think it's the kind of thing that, as a Disney fan, I think as adults we might be able to just tolerate, because a lot of children's programming is pretty much garbage. It's pretty obnoxious. You know what I'm talking about. But in this case, it's the characters, you know what they're like. It doesn't get too heady, let's just say. Anyway, let's pick tomorrow's episode.
204.
204. Don't have to scroll far for that. Skipped it. Oh. Well. Well. Yes, we're going to get something really interesting here. I've seen it before. That's why I'm saying it's interesting. It is a Marvel production that I think Marvel would like to forget. No, it's not Howard the Duck. That is not on here yet. But it is a series that was brought to light in the early days of the Marvel's, well, not early days, I shouldn't say, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where different people running the TV stuff as compared to the movie stuff. And I'll get into this tomorrow, but what we're going to watch is the infamous Inhumans. You'll recognize some faces in there, especially if you're a Star Trek fan. But and also, oh, by the way, if you saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, yes, you'll recognize a certain character who made an appearance from the Inhumans in that special multiverse sequence with all the different surprise appearances. So, yeah, if you get a chance, watch this with me. I'm going to watch the pilot. I've already seen it. And I can't remember how long the pilot might be, like 2 hours long. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to watch it again. It's been many years since I saw it. So yeah. Inhumans is next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.